Guys, Paul here from Happy Me Business. I'm going to quickly show you how to create Snapchat GEO Filter. You've all probably seen it if you use Snapchat. When you go to a filter, you can scroll across and add these little templates on your Snapchat. You just drag across on one finger and it adds a little filter. So Snapchat allows you to do that as a brand. Or as a place, if you're an artist, you can add one for where you are. But if you, this is specifically for brands. So if you go to snapchat.com on your computer, click want your own Snapchat GEO Filter, and you probably have to log in. I'm already logged in. So you're then going to go create new for your business. Choose a file. So you have to create one that is 1080 wide by 1920 tall, optimized. There's different guidelines, so you're going to want to look at guidelines before you submit one. It's probably how much of the page it can take up and what it can do. So so obviously here you see hashtags, social media handles are not allowed, etc. So you need to see the guidelines. There's plenty of places to see that. So I'll go through creating one from start to finish. So 1080 by 1920. If you go to Canva, it's an easy way of doing it. I've got another video on Canva if you haven't seen it. Click on use custom dimensions. Put in 1080 by 1920. That's right, yeah. 1080 by 1920 and design. So it comes up with a blank page. Upload your logo. So I'll do a Happy Me one. I'm going to put it down at the bottom. Add text if you want. So obviously this is going to be for, depending on what you're promoting. If you're promoting an event or a place or anything that you're promoting, you're going to write in there what it is. I'm just doing it quick so you get a drift. I'm going to put this in the bottom. I'll try and get it in the center, even though it's not going to. I'm not going to go all the way through it. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to do it quickly. So download that as a PNG file. So the difference between JPEG and PNG is the PNG file has a transparent background. So you need the PNG file, not the JPEG. So the JPEG has a white background. So download that. It's free to do on Canva. It's the easiest way. Upload that into the uploader. So it's going to show you this is what it's going to look like when it comes through. Click next. Select the dates that you want. So you can change these later as well. So if I say 28th of April to the 29th, 12 to 12. Now it's going to ask you where you want your GEO filter to show up. So obviously I put Doncaster on it, so I'm going to put Doncaster. Now the bigger the area that you use, the more it'll cost you. So the smaller the better. So it says here draw fence. So you start to draw your fence. So say I want this to show up on Doncaster's main street. I'm going to draw it round. There's no point blocking it all off because so Silver Street's a lot of bars and restaurants. Well, no restaurants, a lot of bars. And then you just draw in, and it shows you that area, you can only use a certain amount of area, but if it goes green, it's happy. So that is going to cost for one day $30.39. So that's going to run from 28th to 29th. You basically click next, and it gives you the status, gives you the area. Put in your card details and submit. It will go off and go through for review. They'll take some time to review it. Once they review it, you'll get an email saying it's live and active if they're happy. And then people within this area will be able to use that GEO filter. So that's really as easy as it is. I think you can then later check to see how many people have used the filter. So what would you really use it for? For me, if I ran a bar or a restaurant, I would possibly think about So if I reset the fence, I think my local pub is, where is it? Oh, it's here, right? So my local pub is here. So that building there is my local pub. Must be at least not quite big enough, so you're going to make it bigger. Oh, get off. So you can surround your pub, and then you can put, you can see that's $5 because it's a smaller area. It's $5 for a day. So if you've got a big weekend event coming up, you could, you know, put the GEO filter all over the weekend. It's bank holiday this weekend in UK, so you could go from Friday to Monday on with a GEO filter on your bar, and it costs you $6.69. So you can see now it don't cost much. If you were a band and you were playing this venue, you were playing live in here between 8 o'clock and say 8 o'clock and midnight on Friday, you could GEO filter to that area, do it 9 p.m. till 11 p.m. and it costs you $5. So you could be playing with your band and saying, hey, go on Snapchat, use our band's GEO filter, and send it out to your friends, or, you know, tell them where you are. So lots of different reasons why you can use it, lots of different funky things to do. You can see it's really easy to set up. It's going to cost you a bit of money. Now you know how Snapchat makes money. And pretty much that's it. That's all you got to do. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully it makes sense, and it was pretty simple and easy to understand. Any questions, give me a shout. You'll find me on Twitter, Facebook, Happy Me Paul, Snapchat, Happy Me Paul. Come to our website, hpme.biz. That's Happy Me Business. Anything you want that you don't know about, ask me a question. If I know it, I'll create you a video and try to explain it. So, but I hope that helped, and I hope you go off and do your own GEO filters and let me know how you get on. Cheers.